Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Vikings, Season 6, Episode 3. Let's quickly go over what happened last episode. I was unable to watch the episode last night, so I'm just watching it the morning after. Hopefully I can get this up for you guys today. Basically what's going on is Lagertha is off doing her own thing. Bjorn got a message from King Harold, that he needed some help over there. Bjorn was thinking about it for the majority of the episode. Last episode, he decided that he's going to go help him out. Lagertha was like, this man betrayed me. I'm out. Like, I can't. So Lagertha's off running her own shit. I don't really know what her purpose is going to be this season. It doesn't seem like she's going to have a huge role. It seems like Bjorn is honestly going to be one of the MVPs of this season. I've been liking him a lot more, and I've been liking Ivar a lot more. I've always liked Ivar. I've always rooted for Ivar. I can understand why a lot of people wouldn't root for Ivar, but I guess I just enjoy that he's different than any of the other characters, and in this particular season, it seems like he's done a 180 from last season. He seems a little bit more compassionate and kind, and I think that's because he met his match with Oleg. I think they're very similar. They clearly parallel each other. Oleg is just as crazy, just as savage. He proved that when he killed his brother and threatened to kill his other brother and his other brother's wife in front of Ivar. Ivar was loving the whole thing. So, I don't know. Ivar's also taken a liking to the nephew. What was the nephew's? Igor, I think his name was. He was doing some magic tricks with him and like just entertaining him. So I don't know if that's because Ivar doesn't have a son himself. Maybe he regrets doing what he did to his son, killing his son. I don't know. I guess that's really everything that is going on. I kind of want to get into this episode, so I wanted to keep my thoughts short. So without further ado, let's get into episode 3.
No.
Oh shit! It's Harold! What's up, bud? Assuming that ain't cranberry sauce.
I've been thinking of our contradictory fortunes. Are we, for example, punished for our hubris, for taking the gods for granted? In other words, it is nothing to do with me.
Why is he shouting? He's right there. You're right there.
But one thing I'm thinking of is whether to have you killed or not. Or does it matter?
But then how did you know about Prince Deus and your wife?
Anna used to be one of my mistresses. One day she asked my permission to marry my brother. Since I was growing tired of her, I granted her request. She was only playing and being terrified.
Wow. Well, this little kid is listening to everything. That's interesting. This bitch.
Everywhere I go, I feel your eyes upon me.
Gunhild is gonna
I
freaking
think I
kill
should
this
be with
girl.
you. I can help you.
Don't do it, Bjorn.
If you were with me, you would never doubt yourself again.
Don't
And you
do
will be the
it.
greatest king to ever live.
Come on, he's got a good wife.
You have chosen the wrong man.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'll be so disappointed if he does it. Good. Who's that? That's Thor. Oh, that is crazy. Fitzurk is going nuts. I feel bad for him. Ivar really fucked him up.
I walk between the places. I see the place where my mother was struck down. And I see the place Thora was burned alive. I can see him. It's the ghosts.
Ghosts.
You with child. I've always wanted a son. Or a daughter, I don't mind. Just someone to love.
That is actually pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. I feel really bad for Fitzurk. He's being done dirty. He's such a good actor. Like, I would hate to see him die this season, but it feels like he might.
Are you really going to take Hallie and us are with you on such a hazardous expedition. I would be happy to look after them, and I could teach them many skills that they would need in life.
What is in her hair?
And if there was any danger of you being lonely?
They would give me companionship. I don't deny that.
Since you are pregnant with our first child, maybe you should stay home as well.
What did you say?
I just said that since you
I
are...
heard what you said. I know where you said it. So dismissively. Oh, you poor little woman. So weak. So helpless.
What?
You were with child.
You know, that's not what I meant.
Like, literally at all. That's not what he meant at all. He cares about her.
Let me tell you something, Ubbe Lothbrok. Wherever you go, I will go too. Even to the ends of the earth. Even to the ends of endurance. Isn't that what love means, man? Isn't it?
Skål. Skål.
Ubbe reminds me so much of Ragnar. It's crazy.
Going to King Harald's aid.
Lagertha looks good. She's kind of killing it. What is up? This girl is no good. She reminds me of Freydis a little bit.
Come here, Bjorn.
Don't do it.
Deny the gods.
He's gonna do it. I should have expected that. Bjorn is such a ladies' man. He can't resist. He just can't resist. I mean, even Ragnar couldn't resist. What is up with this girl? It's like she's smirking, like clearly she knows something that Bjorn doesn't know. She's like Freydis 2.0. But Freydis didn't have any like powers. I feel like this girl has some type of power.
Прав. Себе справды. Створите, если браты. Ты же хотишь отъять мне утро. И убить меня хотишь. Сидять! Ты браты наши убей. Безумие по смерти браты наю. Ты же хотишь отъять мне утро.
That was close. That was dangerously close. Like, that's a real dog.
Я куплюсь от своей маме. Не дам мне такое место. Рекли есть, и есть мы уже. Яко можете веряти. Клянуся Богородицю Пречистою. Клянуся чим хочеш. Клянись очень, наверное. Один не могу. Так, Олег. Правда хочешь? Брате?
He doesn't give a shit. He's just like
I feel
Ivor.
strange sitting here on this chair.
They attacked at night. They stole our grain stores and our animals. They killed our sons. My baby was crying. They picked him up and smashed his brains out. They raped me. They raped all of us. We didn't know what to tell. Our men folk are dead. We thought of you.
Oh, they will come back. Of that I'm certain. We must all prepare for another attack.
If it wasn't for you, Knut, I'd be dead.
Canute. Why have
Bad
we've seen
waters
3
to
characters with the name Canute?
What can I offer you
Was that like a popular name?
to set me free? I could make you king. That's where you're lying. You do not have power. Do you want some more stew? I think I might just wait until the point of my death. I'm afraid I have more urgent matters to attend to. It seems Bjorn Ironside has arrived on our shore with a very large fleet. Possibly he has come to rescue you.
He's getting saved. mean, yeah, I figured he was gonna take the knife. He's gotta protect his sis. Oh shit, she's taking the sword back out. She's gotta protect her village, her little kingdom there. Hell yeah. She's meant to be a shield maiden. She's not meant for any other life. She's a freaking badass. It's gonna be the brother, right? Like a dog. Oh, this fucker is worse than Ivar. All of them are so sadistic. Even Ivar is taken aback. That's how you know. Either Ivar is taking note of this for future reference, or he is appalled. I don't know. They're trapped. Can they go under the fire? Is that a thing or no?
The young at each other's throats upon a sea of corpses.
I hate this guy. I hate the way he talks.
Go under! Go under! A feast for the gods!
At least he could say he tried.
What do we do now, Bjorn Ironside?
Come and see the wreck of humanity.
I hate that guy. He sucks. Is that it? Let's quickly go over what happened this episode because my battery is about to die. I know, annoying, my battery sucks. First of all, I hate that one guy. The guy that is talking at the end, he is Harold as his prisoner. What was his name? It wasn't Oleg. Olaf. That's his name. I hate him. I hope that Bjorn goes back after this failed attack, devises some other plan to go back and get Harold, because I think that's what he's going to do. I think Bjorn is a good person, and I think that he's going to realize that, you know, he's going to have to come up with some type of strategy. This isn't going to be his first defeat, but he needs to know what defeat feels like. And he's experienced that in the past, but this was him leading all of his men to do a certain thing and then it backfiring. So this is obviously going to take a toll on him. I think that just his general king duties, like his duties as king, are going to take a huge toll on him. It's going to be hard for him to really deal with that stress and also be a family man and also be a husband and also be, you know, this and that, a son. It's going to be hard for him, I think, to balance everything. But I don't know. I believe in Bjorn, and I've been liking him so far this season. As for Ivar, I don't really know where his storyline is going to go this season, because it seems like this little kid, this Igor or whatever, he knows something's up with Oleg, and he's trying to portray that to Ivar, maybe? I don't know. Maybe Oleg is not good news for Ivar. I think that Ivar has clearly met his match, his Russian equal, because this guy, this Oleg, is clearly more savage than Ivar. He literally chained up his brother and put a freaking hook in his mouth, or whatever that was. It was like chain. He put a chain in his mouth. That's crazy. Like, yeah, Ivar killed his brother, but at least it was a quick death. It wasn't like torture. He didn't put him in a cage and torture him. So that's crazy. I think that Oleg might surpass Ivar in terms of savageness and craziness, and it seems like Ivar is observing, like he's almost taking note. Oleg says that he's helping Ivar because they have common interests, you know, killing two birds with one stone kind of thing, but I really don't know. I don't know what his actual motives are. I don't know the true history behind this character, this Oleg guy. All I know is that you guys commented on, like, I think it was episode 1 or 2, that he was crazy. Was he Christian? I don't know. People are saying he was Christian. Some people are saying he was pagan. No idea what he actually was. or what he actually practiced. As for Ubbe, I think I'm gonna enjoy his storyline because it's gonna end up with him finding Floki, hopefully, and Ubbe is the one that reminds me of Ragnar the most. Bjorn is second. Like, Bjorn kind of reminds me of Ragnar, but I think that he's trying to remind us of Ragnar, whereas Ubbe kind of does it flawlessly in his when Ubbe was eating this episode, I was like, whoa, that's Ragnar. It was just crazy. So I think that if anybody's going to find Floki and figure out the whole Iceland situation, I think it's going to be Ubbe. But yeah, I guess those are all of my thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 4. All right, bye guys.